What's up, guys? It's JMS80 and bringing you some Team Deathmatch on Radiation. Don't pay attention to the gameplay. It's not the best in the world and it's not the worst. This is about a little bit of an average gameplay for me. But anyway, what I want to talk about, just wanted to get some things that I've been thinking about off of my mind here, get it off my chest. And last night was just a terrible night for me in Black Ops. I don't know if I was just completely off of my game, or just the fucking planets aligned so that way just every single little bitch player made his way and honed in on me for some fucking reason. I don't know what, but it happened. But pretty much every single little fault and flaw in this game just reared its ugly head to me last night, and I was just raging like crazy. Now for me, Black Ops, it was fun at first. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have fun in it, but it is definitely not like as much fun as I had, like, you know, back in COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and even World at War. I had a lot of fun in all those games, but this one, I cannot play Black Ops like for hours on end like I could, you know, a Modern Warfare 2, World at War. I can't do it because I will rage so much because, and I've slightly touched on this in a couple of my earlier commentaries a few months ago, but you know, this game, it is, and I know people said that Modern Warfare 2 was flawed, alright, but you have to give it this at least, though. I mean, it was very fast-paced. Yes, there were some issues wrong with it, but it didn't completely kill the game. Yes, there was one-man army and noob tubing, but the thing is, that didn't ruin it completely, at least not for me. And I know there's some other people out there who agree with me on this. So Modern Warfare 2, it was a very fun game. It was very fast-paced, you know, aside from the one-man army noob tubing and, you know, a tactical nuke. You know, there shouldn't be a game-ending kill streak, obviously, but it was a great innovation, though. They were thinking, and I think where Treyarch went wrong is that they were trying to get away from so much, you know, of what they thought was bad in Modern Warfare 2, that they just completely nullified the game, and they slowed it down a lot. And I mean, honestly, I mean, if you think that this game is very fast-paced, then you are smoking something. You are doing something that is inhibiting your better judgment, because this is the slowest paced Call of Duty game ever since maybe like COD 2 or 3. And I know it's a newer game, and there are more innovations in this one than there were in previous ones, but the pacing of it has been slowed, and it is noticeable. I've noticed it, and I know other people have noticed it. You know, games that have only should have taken a short period of time because the team is that much better. And if you notice that here in Black Ops, you know, not the better team will not win all the time, which it should be the case. I'm sorry, if you have a better team, or if you are better on the sticks, you know, you have a better hand-eye coordination. That's what it takes to play these kind of games, these you know, first-person shooters. It takes that hand-eye coordination. That's what that is. You know, you seeing something and then your reaction timing to react to what you see. That's all that is. I mean, pretty much. I mean, are you quick enough to react to what you see right in front of you? And Treyarch, they really tried to help out. I guess you can call them noobs. Yes, that's what they are. And not necessarily the average gamer, but in that essence, yes, they're really the slightly below average gamer, that they know they're going to take advantage of those really just annoying things that really irk us. Things like, you know, second chance. And the thing is, before Black Ops Ghost, it wasn't a problem. It really wasn't. I know some people will sit there and say, oh, well, you know, shut up about it and slap on a Blackbird or something. But that's the thing, though. A kill streak shouldn't be, it can't be the answer for a perk. Alright? Perks have to balance and offset each other at all times. And that's what, you know, COD 4 did. That's what Modern Warfare 2 did. But for some reason, not Black Ops. I think that, you know, Treyarch, they had good intentions, great intentions for this game into what it could have been, and at least in my eyes, it just fell completely short of that. It really did. It fell so short of what I thought it was going to be, and I know others feel the same way too. And quite frankly, I'm already looking forward to Modern Warfare 3. That's actually why right now I'm preparing a commentary about. I go pretty decently in depth about what I think Modern Warfare 3 should be and should entail to, quite possibly make my experience a lot better and hopefully others as well. Right now, like I said, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm not really a big Battlefield person, but Battlefield 3, I've been seeing a lot of trailers for it. It's actually looking pretty good, and actually anything other than this right now would be a major breath of fresh air, at least for me it would. And I mean, I guess it's probably just my raging talking still. I'm still a little bit, PO'd about it, but just, it's all the little things that have really, you know, overpowered and given, the noob and the bad players really an upper hand. And the bad players shouldn't be given an upper hand in anything. You know what? If you're a bad player at this game, you're always going to be a bad player, and that's the thing. There's no escaping that. You can't help how you can react to what you see. You cannot help that. But the thing is, you shouldn't be tailored to. I mean, I know that's a bad thing, saying bad players shouldn't be tailored to, but they shouldn't be tailored to as much as Treyarch had. There needs to be balance to this game. There needs to be, an equilibrium. Things need to sort each other out. Things, shouldn't be heavy one-sided one way or another. And that's what this game is. It's kind of like, the perk setup, for instance. One perk should not dominate any other perk in that slot. There needs to be a balance. And if you want one thing, you have to choose. And, your choices are going to have consequences. But that's not the case. Kind of like in this game. In the first tier perk slot, Ghost is the dominant perk. There is no perk in that slot that is better than Ghost, especially with the addition of Dual Mag, because now if you can slap a Dual Mag on your weapon, then you got that extra ammo. You don't need Scavenger. You don't need anything else. That's pretty much simple. I'll go more in depth into this in later videos. I'll kind of give an examples of what my commentary I'm going to be sending in is going to be like, so look out for that, and have a good day, y'all. Peace.